Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance. No contribution with this video. This is a follow-up to my last video. I did not realize that Alyssa Milano had two children. And the reason I didn't realize it is because I'm not an Alyssa Milano fan. But when I was in New Jersey and in New York, the rumors about her and Jeter were Derek Jeter. Everybody knew him. Everybody was out there, and everybody knew she kind of went off the deep end at that point. And then you used to see her kind of yiping about PETA for a while. And she reappears. She reappears in a pink pussy hat after Trump's inaugurated, talking about Me Too and women's right to choose and yada, yada, yada. And I'm always thinking, so I'm like, all right, so I guess she obviously, and I never actually thought to look, because she just came off to me as someone who never had a child, and it just had made sense from what I had known before she had kind of dropped off the face of the earth. And I've said this before in the past, for a woman to have to be pro-choice who's never actually been pregnant or had a child, I give you a pass for at least, not a total pass, but I give you a pass for at least not being able to have physically have experienced it. So, but once, and I've talked about this 100 times about when my ex-wife was pregnant, and at 11 weeks, Erin was in the womb, sucking on her thumb at 11 weeks, and we couldn't get that thumb out of her mouth until she was like 9 years old. It's like, don't tell me that's not a human. That's a human. It's not from a religious standpoint. It's not because I hate women and I want to tell you what to do with your body. That is a human being. That is not your body. That is someone else's body. And when you make the decision to lay down and to have unprotected sex and let some guy go up raw in you, okay, it just is not about your body anymore. It's worse. It's worse. Because she's had children. She's had children and she still continues to do this. And then I look at her timeline here. She had a son, and you have to go through her entire, and I understand this is Wikipedia, but at this point, Wikipedia, celebrities prove everything. Before you even gets mentioned she has any children, and that might be for privacy or whatever. They have a son born in 2011, a daughter born in September 2014. Okay, great. So she has two young children, and she's out there now making a case for abortion after just having two children. But it's even worse than that when you look at her work history and her timeline. Her first child's born in 2014, her second's born in 2011, her second's born in 2014. This is her work here, her filmography. Okay? Consistent work, 96, 96, 97, 2001, 5-year jump, 02, 02, 03, 05, 07, 2010, 2011, 2011, 2011. Nothing. 2018, little Dora. Nothing. Maybe she was working on TV a little bit. 2010, 98, 2001, 10, 2012. Here's 2011 to 2012. 2 episodes. This she did main role, 26 episodes. So that's 2013. All right, so she's still working somewhat on TV. I have no idea what this show is. Okay? And then she's doing Project Runway, Hollywood Game Night, like a lot of nothing. So after it's after the second child in 2014, 26 episodes, her show runs out. Now she's doing guest hosting after the second child. She's doing a couple guest host appearances, and her career at that point runs dry. Until when? Until her child turns 2, 2016, Trump's elected, and let me use abortion now to stay relevant. What does that do to our children? If you're out there running around the country screaming about women aborting their children, a woman's rights, and I understand it's also the Me Too movement, and we've been through that already. That nonsense. What kind of value are those children going to have on their own lives when their mother? It's like, why? You don't think at some point they're like, why is mommy so hell-bent on having women abort their children, and she's never around? She's not around with us, but, she's running around screaming and yelling with a weird fucking hat on her head. I'm sure she'll make us hold signs, too. It's worse. You just had children. To me, it tells me you don't like being a mother very much and you don't like your children very much. Or maybe you're not happy with these children. Who knows? It's even worse than whether she had children or not. Even worse. Well, that's not even the real purpose of the video. I wanted to start off with that. Is the comments. I think we have a live one here in the comment section. And I stop. I'm like, let me see here. Because I read the first comment and I'm like, and then I scrolled to how long this actually is. And it may still be going. Okay. So let me see here what's going on here. So there's Amy Kelly, and it's not her. She said she stopped after Alyssa Milano has 2 children. Women's personal medical decisions are between her and her doctor, no one else. Body autonomy. Disagree completely. The fact she has 2 children is even worse. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I didn't know. Makes her position even worse. It means she knows full well what was growing inside her and she'll kill it anyway. Demon. Derek Jeter herpes saltiness still stands. This woman, Melissa Toro, narcissistic resistance. Yes, everything she does in life is based on a man. Wow, laughing my ass off. This is a right-wing narcissism channel. The irony. Well, it's based on her not getting what she wants, not necessarily a man. See, and this is where it all comes down to with the feminist. It's saltiness. It's not about the man. It's about the entitlement. She didn't get the man she wanted, so she's freaking angry. It could be over anything. Over this, it's over a man. It's not so much the man, it's her entitlement. Melissa. But I could see why you're angry. And I didn't say that, so... All right, so then somebody asked, aside from you, who said that? Everything she does in life is based on a man. He did. He said everything that she's done is based on the fact that she got herpes from a fucking baseball player. Yeah, that's also a little tongue-in-cheek as well. Feminists, they want to take you verbatim. They want to take you literally, but not seriously. They want to take you literally, but not seriously. But they want to be taken seriously, but not literally. That's the problem. That's the problem with them. And I'm telling you, Melissa, at the end of the day, I could see you're just an angry girl. You're angry. Do you not understand English? I mean, right to the attack. Ali is gaslighting women. This man is a fucking narc. NPD straight through. Oh, okay. I am a certified addiction specialist, and let me tell you, this dude has a straight up narcissistic personality disorder and uses his channel to hide that by calling out narcs. Pushing a right-wing agenda on a narcissism channel makes absolutely no sense, unless you are a narcissist trying to push your ideas and everyone else in your gaslighting your own audience. Listen, addiction specialists are usually ex-addicts themselves, and if you're not, you're not. But if you are, I mean, it's another industry rife with narcissism. Okay, understand. Most of my political opinions I'm paid to make, like in the early time of the channel. Like I used to just spout them out. I still do from time to time. But if what you're saying is as an addiction, now you're qualifying what you're saying as being an addiction specialist. So what you're telling me is there's no help or recovery for somebody addicted if they have right-wing beliefs? Is that? Because you're qualifying what you're saying as an addiction specialist. So that should give you, what you're saying, more credence, right? So what you're saying is half the country shouldn't be taken seriously because you've already made the decision as an addiction. Now, how does that creep into your work exactly as an addict? Because if as an addiction specialist you can qualify me as a narc hiding. I mean, so because of my because I have right wing opinions. Wow. You're good, huh? All right, Annabelle Lee. Melissa Toro, you seem to have a great deal of unresolved anger. Good call out, Annabelle. I hope you're able to make progress on that. Best wishes in your healing. Annabelle Lee. Aw, babe. I'm gaslight. See, this is what it's the feminist who hates women. Who goes right to the misogynist? Who goes right to the belittling comment? Aw, babe, it's the feminist. It's the leftist feminist. They're full of shit. They don't even see it. They are everything they accuse us of being. Everything, including angry. You go right to attacking her gender by belittling her. Feminist. I told you, feminists hate women. Feminists hate women. This third wave feminist like Melissa hates other women, hates women, is the first one to objectify them, the first one to belittle them, the first one to use a misogynistic term. That's not how listen. And feminism was started originally to give unattractive women access to the mainstream of society. That's why. I mean, because again, that's what it's still about. It's still about their general saltiness. But even given that power, what do they do with it? They go right after another woman immediately, using the terms and the tactics that they say they're fighting against. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious thing to watch. But take her seriously because she's an addiction specialist. Oh. You guys make it easy sometimes, you know? Don't let reality hit you in the face as anger. When men continue to make decisions for you, you realize you should probably say something. At least it's really the least you can do with your existence that's completely run by men. Huh. You know what the weird thing is, Melissa? I mean, you're obviously very pro-choice and all, right? And you want to protect Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade was decided by all men. So aren't you just letting men tell you what to do with your body? It was decided. See, instead of letting the voters decide where every woman would have the right to vote on it, you're going to stand behind a law that was decided and written by all men. Not even a law. It's not a law. It was a decision decided by all men. But you're all right with that because it's a decision you like. So you really don't have a problem, Melissa, taking direction from men as long as the man is giving you what you want, right? Otherwise, why as a strong feminist, how dare you, even on just general fucking principle, Melissa, on general principle, you should be rejecting Roe v. Wade. Say, no, me and my fellow sisters have a right to vote on this and make our decisions. We don't need some fucking man with his hairy bully balls telling us it's okay to kill our babies. No! We sisters, we friggin' hairy armpitted, mustachioed sisters smelling like cat pee as far as you can smell. Oh, no. Daddy gave us what we wanted on Roe v. Wade. On that. So there we're not being objectified by the man, right? You're full of shit, Melissa. You're full of shit, and so is your whole movement. You're fine taking whatever from a man as long as you decide it's what you want, right? Full of it. Who's gaslighting women? Who's gaslighting women? Not me. Not me, Melissa. Certified addiction specialist. Where were we? It's really the least you can do with your existence that's completely run by men. Passion for my own body and life is better phrasing. You yourself are such a misogynist. I guarantee you're a right-wing person who believes that Trump is doing the right things for you and have the GOP, after literally bringing Sharia law here. The GOP brought Sharia law here? What? People like Ali blame immigrants for bringing extremists. LOL, listen to this video. What? Sweetie, you are getting your talking points all freaking confused. Did you miss the third wave feminists there wailing, Allah Akbar? Did you miss that? Did you miss all that? We're feminists, are you like, yay for Islam now? Because at the end of the day, the feminist is like, you know what? If I can throw her in a burqa, make her cover her head, and I don't got to compete with her, all the better. All the better. Feminism ends in Sharia law. Because at the end of the day, I think that's what most women would like to do to each other. And most men are going to get so tired, of the PC bullshit. And they're going to see the only group that doesn't get called on their true hatred and control over women is Muslims. For some reason, it's cultural. Oh, you can't say anything if that Muslim, female genital mutilation, if they want Sharia law, if they want to beat their wife in the street, that's their culture. You're getting your talking points mixed up, sweetheart. And I have no problem calling you sweetheart because you have no problem calling other women sweetheart. So who's the misogynist here, Pumpkin? All right, so Becca chimes in. Melissa Toro, an existence completely run by men. That might have been the case decades ago, but we are now in a different age of being run by a far-reaching leftist who are changing laws to suit their own fancies. Third-term abortions as a woman is fucking disgusting. This is righteous anger, and anger at you dare you say otherwise? If you want to go tit for tat about straight up abortions at the first trimester, I would stand by because I truly get the need for them. I was terribly sick after having my son and almost died being pregnant the second time around while my son was still a baby. A decision had to be made, but there is absolutely no reason for third-term abortions. None. You've gotten that far, then you've already gotten that far. The child should be given up for adoption if you're considering a third-term abortion. There is no good excuse to justify these pathetic actions of a woman murdering their own. And the LGBTQ community should be upset too because they can't have children naturally and should be wanting to adopt these children. This law is inappropriate for everyone. Hell, if women feel bad about first trimester, fuck, they could end up taking their own damn lives over third trimester. And you fucking call that shit progress. Get fucked. Okay, and then Annabelle. The anger comes through in your overt hostility and condensation. Yeah, exactly. More so than your actual message. Most of us can agree to disagree without behaving in that way, right? But the feminists can't. Because if they show you exactly who they are, they show you they hate women. They show you. This law is inappropriate for everyone. Hell, if a woman feel bad about a first trimester... Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong. Most of us can agree to disagree without behaving that way, and frankly... The fact that you casually call me babe while railing against Ollie's narcissism for daring to challenge a woman's right to abort a child at will is a pretty good indicator of your basic lack of self-awareness. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I didn't read this far down. I only read and saw the mess and an email from Becca, like something's going down. So I'm like, let me try to make a video out of this. Thank God. Melissa Toro. Becca Steps. I didn't read any of your dribble. It's drivel, you fool. Drivel. 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 Not dribble like a basketball or a dribble. You dullard. You fake intellect. See, this is what happens with these. I mean, they're really just dullards, too. They're really just, and they think they're smart. They throw on a pair of fucking glasses and buzz their head, and now they think they're fucking smart. Dribble. Dribble. And they go right to the attack because she knows she's got nothing. She's got nothing. She's just angry. You said you need to get fuck, babe, I have a girlfriend and a lesbian. And she's an angry fake lesbian. And she's an angry fake les. So lesbian, if you're not into dudes and you have a girlfriend, then where are you getting pregnant from? Oh, that's right. The roving group of white guy rapists, that's going around impregnating you. You. Right? Come on, you're angry, I get it, you're angry. You don't have to be. It isn't that bad. Grow your hair back out, go to the gym, you'll be fine. It isn't that bad. Be nice. Stop talking to every guy you meet about the first thing you want to do is worry about if I get pregnant, how do I kill it? You're not going to get the type of guy you want that way, Melissa. You're not. Really, you're not. You're not. Because I know that's what you want. That's where the anger always leads. Annabelle Lee, oh, sweetie. There is another one. She can't help it. You're still upset because you don't know how to own your body. How are you owning your body? You're owning your body by killing your child. Now that's owning your body. I thought this was that's owning your body? Did you own your body? You owned your body enough to let some guy who I guess you're not into because, babe, I have a girlfriend. So how are you getting pregnant? But you own your body? You were so sensitive. No one's sensitive here but you, Melissa, because you're angry. You're sensitive if I'm too angry. You're sensitive if I'm too nice to you. It looks like you're fucking alt-right little bitches. It's alt-right and Third Reich. Again, there wouldn't be an alternate Reich. The Reich is the Reich because they're the Nazis. You are a train wreck of ignorance, man. You are, Jesus. God, you're fun, though. God, you're fun. Grow your hair out. Go to the gym. Be nicer. I'm telling you, you'll be a happier person. See, this is the narrative you got to tell yourself of why you're alone, why you can't get the guy you want to get. Because if I'm too angry and then I'm too nice, stop it. Stop it. Do you even know what a Nazi is? I mean, come on. I mean, they're fucking horrible people. You go around, you call people Nazis. Who are you going to get other than some little soy boy? You're going to get some little soy boy, and you don't want that. No guy you want's going to deal with you yelling Nazi and alt-right and listen to your dribble. You're just not, you can't carry that type of bullshit. I'm sorry. No, you can't. You can't. It ain't your game. It looks like you fucking alt-right little bitches are the fucking little sensitive snowflakes. Then if we're sensitive snowflakes, why are you so angry? Like, what is it? You just want to again, it's the entitlement problem. It's the entitlement issue. You don't want to debate. You want to stand there and scream and yell until you get your way. Until a man gives you your way and your fake power that you're seeking. You don't like Sharia law, do you? You all brought it here. Keep trying to justify it. 8 states, domino effect. I can't wait till y'all pick up disease because things are so fucking nasty in this country because there's no medical care for basic human necessity. What fools. You don't even I can't even begin to tell you everything that's wrong with that statement. Everything that's wrong. But she believes it. Like, she believes it because she has to believe it. She has to believe it. Because she can't believe that she might actually be the problem in her life. Whew. She doesn't even go deep into the Sharia. She's just pulling out issues, throwing them together into sentences, and she screams it as loud as possible. And she thinks because everybody walks away from her, she's winning the argument. No, honey, you're just a psycho. You're just a psycho who's angry because you're alone. Melissa, go figure. Women, pardon me, who can't conceive naturally should be wanting to adopt these children for all third trimester abortions. And Ollie's the narc. LOL, your logic is skewed, babe. Melissa Toro, and the reason I went from being left to right is because of shit like this. When the left has gone too far, when they become the people producing 1984 dystopia and not the right, like I thought it would be. Becca Steps, left behind the evolution and owning it. Good, babe. You are completely ignorant. That's much better because at least you own your own YouTube comment. Your uterus, which you probably can't use because you are pro-life, is owned by others. Well, remember, you only have Roe v. Wade is because men said, Melissa, it's okay. I give you permission, Melissa, to kill your baby. So remember, that decision you're fighting over, Melissa, was given to you by men. By older white. Well, Thurgood Marshall was on the court at that point. mostly white. One black man said, yeah, go ahead. I'm not even sure which way he voted. Thurgood. I mean, so I can't even say. I'm assuming he voted to kill babies, but, you know, it wasn't a unanimous decision. So only a couple of white dudes said it's okay. Daddies. At least 5 daddies said, it's okay, Melissa, I give you permission. It's okay. The man says it's okay, Melissa. You may kill your baby. You don't get to vote. Your sisters don't get to vote. They're too dumb. And you agree with that. That half your sisters are too dumb to vote on their own. So it should be left to the majority white daddies, all men, to tell Melissa it's okay. They gave you permission, Melissa. Facts. Also, don't mention how 6 kids have died at the border this month. But you care about life, sure. No, we do. That's why we want a wall there, dummy. If you put a wall there. Again, entitlement. Like everybody, we just got to keep putting up with their bullshit. They could just come here and they can bring their kids and they can flood our medical institutions. They can do it all. And it's our fault. And because some other parent made the decision to drag their children across the desert and they got disease and they died at the border, that's our fault. You're your own worst enemy as far as your argument goes, Melissa. It really is. But don't worry, you still got that Supreme Court decision where men told you, gave you permission. Gave you permission. Don't do it, Melissa. Don't do it. Oh, did that? Oh, these daddies, these mostly white daddies said it's okay for me. I asked them and they said yes. They said yes, Melissa, it's okay. No need to vote. No need to vote. Couple, just a few white guys just said it's okay for Melissa. And she's good with that as a strong feminist woman. The hypocrisy of the left never ends. Never ceases to be amusing either. You're owning your stupidity, and the right is still letting you hold on to that for now. You lose your autonomy the minute the fetus becomes a baby. It's a baby at the 3rd trimester, no matter how you lie to slice it. Sick shit. Keep it up. Wrong channel. If you're going to convince, let's see. I just really want to stick on Melissa here. I just want to piss you off by having the last word because the irony is so delicious. Wow, you still can't stop competing with another woman, though, can you? Can you? Can you? Not even for the sisterhood. They just want to tear down another woman. But I'm the misogynist. I'm the narcissist. I hate women. I'm gaslighting women, right? You would never be my type. You are the type that fucks her cousin. She's so angry. She's so angry. Here's the problem, Becca. You're obviously more attractive than Melissa. You're obviously her type. Like, the fact that she said it means the opposite. So, which means she's probably hooking up with a chick that's even uglier than she is. I guarantee you, she's the hot one in the fucking relationship. She has to be. Oh. She don't get the guy she wants. She can't get the girl. And now she's getting told by by probably 2 more attractive females. This is what triggers. This is how you know the feminism is about destroying other women. Period. You're the type that fucks her cousin. You're such a stereotype. You called me God. Think about that. Maybe you think I have a God complex because there is something that I am saying that resonates as fucking truth, but as a woman, you are too weak to even embrace it. So you have to pretend that I have a God complex. This is sickening. You are a disgrace to women and society as a whole. Okay, nut job. I thought you didn't read it. The left. And Becca, stop feeding it. Stop feeding it. Please, you're just throwing shit at it at this point. She's not going to stop. Here we go. Babe, I know you're a lot. So this is just two women going at it at this point. Obviously, Becca's right. But Melissa, you're just angry. You can't get the guy you want. You can't get the girl you want. You're angry. It doesn't have to be. Grow your hair. Okay. Go to the gym. Work on your personality. Listen, it's not even so bad. Work on your personality a little. Stop talking about your friggin' uterus constantly. Stop calling everybody you disagree with Nazis. Stop. Start there. Start there, and you might have a little bit more happiness in your life as an addiction recovery specialist, which is noble work because addiction is a real thing. But goddamn, I mean, if you're using your title as an addiction recovery specialist as a way to qualify your politics, that's really scary to the people you might have to treat. You should really rethink this feminism rabbit hole you stuck yourself down, because you're going to get to a point where it's too late, Melissa, and you're going to piss your whole life away on these lies and this bullshit, which obvious you're the one who's ignorant on. Dribble. Yes. So please lighten up on the dribble next time. And the drivel. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, everybody. And after these last two videos, I'm going to need your support more than ever. So if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook Live chat, well, not Facebook Live, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help but can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.